In this video tutorial, I am going to start a new topic, that is regulation of gene expression. In this first video, we will discuss about the introduction of this gene expression. But before we understand what is gene expression, we have to clear certain fundamentals, that what is genome, what is gene expression. These things must be understood before we can discuss anything about the regulation of gene expression. Okay, so suppose you take one particular cell. Suppose this is one cell. Okay, this is the nucleus of that cell, and in the nucleus we know that there is genetic material, right? So if this is any human cell, okay, suppose this is a liver cell. It can be any human cell. It may be a skin cell or kidney cell or muscle cell. But for example, we are taking, suppose this is a liver cell, okay, which has nucleus, and inside this nucleus we have 23 chromosomes, right? This is chromosome 1, chromosome 2, chromosome 3, chromosome 4, chromosome 5. Like that, we have 23 chromosomes. What are these chromosomes? These chromosomes are nothing but the DNA. Okay, so that means in one chromosome, see, in single chromosome there is single DNA. Okay, there is a double stranded but single DNA. That means this DNA is not broken anywhere else. So suppose this is a DNA of chromosome number 1. Then suppose this is the DNA of chromosome number 2. So likewise, we have 23 chromosomes. Suppose this is chromosome 23. This is the DNA of chromosome number 23. So this all 23 chromosomes DNA, that will become our complete set of genetic material, right? And this complete set of genetic material in particular cell, it is known as genome. Okay, so by this, the word, this genome, its meaning must be clear to you. Okay, in case of human cell, our genome, it is divided into 23 pieces of chromosome. That means 23 pieces of DNA makes a complete genome. What is genome? Genome is the complete set of genetic material. It is the complete set of genetic material, present in cell. So in our example, in this human cell, what is our genome? That is the genome, that is the DNA which is distributed in these 23 chromosomes, right? So the word genome, its meaning must be clear to you. Okay, so now suppose I am taking this chromosome number 1. Okay, suppose this is the chromosome number 1, or it can be any chromosome. I just want to explain you something. Okay, suppose this is the DNA of some chromosome. Okay, by no any mean this is our complete genome. Why? Because in human, genome is divided into 23 pieces of chromosome and I have taken only one piece. Okay, so let's say this is some chromosome, and on this chromosome, let's say this much part of DNA. So this is a DNA, right? And this much part of DNA, let's say it is coding for the insulin. Okay, it is coding for the insulin. So what will happen? From this part of DNA, mRNA will get synthesized, and this mRNA will code for the protein, and that is insulin, right? Suppose this is just an example. Okay, so from this DNA is taken from where? It is a part of chromosome. It is actually chromosome itself, and chromosome is made up of DNA. So this much part of DNA, it is coding for the mRNA, which is in turn responsible for the insulin. So this process is the transcription. It is the transcription. And this process from mRNA to insulin, it is the translation. So ultimately, this much part of DNA, it is responsible for the synthesis of insulin, and this insulin is the functional product, right? It is the functional product. So at that time, we can call that, yes, this part of DNA, it is gene. So what is gene? Gene is the part of genome. Okay, So what is gene? Gene is the part of genome or the part of DNA which is responsible for some functional product. So in this case, in this example, from this DNA, this much part, it is known as insulin gene. It is insulin gene. Why? Because its functional product is the insulin. Suppose from the same part of the DNA, suppose this part of the DNA, it is responsible for, let's say, beta chain of hemoglobin, How? In between, it will first synthesize mRNA. So mRNA of beta chain of hemoglobin. So this is the mRNA of beta chain of hemoglobin, and then by the process of translation, it will form a protein. Which is the beta chain of hemoglobin. So this is different gene. So again, once again over here, this is a different gene. And what is this gene? Gene is the part of DNA. Okay, it is not the complete DNA which you can call it as a gene. No, the gene is the part of only a very minute or very small part of the complete genome. And it is not necessary that always this genes its ultimate product is protein. No, it is not necessary. Suppose this much part of DNA, it is giving rise to rRNA. So this is by the transcription, it is this part of the DNA, it is giving rise to rRNA. Now this rRNA, it is not meant for protein directly. Okay, it is meant for assisting of this mRNA so that protein synthesis can start. So now here this rRNA itself is the functional final product. It is the functional product, right? It is the functional product. So in case of rRNA, its main gene, that is the part of DNA. This gene, its functional product is the rRNA. It is not the protein. So if you have misconception that any gene, its final product must be a protein, no, it is not so. Suppose this much part of gene, let me pick up different color. Suppose this much part of gene, it is coding for tRNA. So this tRNA itself cannot code for protein, right? This tRNA can help this rRNA and mRNA for the protein synthesis. So once again, tRNA is the functional product. It is the functional product. Okay. So there are multiple genes can be present in particular piece of DNA. Okay. So by this, I think the concept of genome and the concept of gene both are clear to you. Okay. So now we understood what is gene and what is genome. Now we need to understand what is gene expression. So we understood that yes, in this particular piece of DNA, there are 4 different genes. Okay, this is first gene, this is second gene, this is third gene, this is fourth gene. So gene is the location present on the DNA. What is gene? It is a name given to some particular fixed region of DNA, right? That is gene. But the gene expression is actually a process. It is a process of expressing this gene. Suppose this is the insulin gene. How it is expressed? It is expressed by the transcription plus translation. So when this process is going on, this transcription and translation of this particular region of DNA is going on, we can call that yes, this particular insulin gene is being expressed. Suppose this gene is there. This gene, we know that it is giving rise to beta chain of hemoglobin by the transcription and translation. So this region of DNA, it is gene, but when this process of transcription and translation is going on so that this protein is getting synthesized, that process is known as gene expression. In case of this third example, this third gene, this piece of DNA is gene, but when it is undergoing transcription to give rise to rRNA, okay, so in this case only transcription is considered as a gene expression. So gene expression What is gene expression? Gene expression is the process. It is the process. We have to understand this, that gene expression is not a name given to something, but it is a process by which information from a gene, so there are some information in this gene, the information from a gene is used, it is used to synthesize for the functional gene product. Now, in this case, the functional gene product is insulin. In this case, the functional gene product is beta chain of hemoglobin. In this case, the functional gene product is rRNA. In this case, the functional gene product is the tRNA. Okay. So, we can say that the functional gene product are often a protein, but not necessary it is always a protein. It may be non-protein, it may be rRNA, it may be tRNA, it may be a small nuclear RNA. All these are the functional gene products. Okay. So, that makes our gene expression. So, by this, till now, there must be, you must have understood the meaning of genome, you must have understood the meaning of gene, and you must have understood the meaning of gene expression. Okay, let me write the definition of gene expression. What is gene expression? So, gene expression is the process. It is the process by which information from a gene, and what is gene? Gene is the piece of DNA. Okay. So, information from a gene is used in the synthesis of a functional gene product, gene product. So, this process it is known as gene expression. So, now when we understood genome and gene expression, let's talk about some interesting aspect of this gene expression. Okay. Suppose I am taking three types of cell. Suppose this is a beta cell. Suppose this is a pancreatic beta cell. Okay. So, this is a cell and this is the nucleus of this cell. Okay. What is this? This is a beta cell of pancreas. Suppose this is a second human cell. This is the hepatocyte. Okay. This is the hepatocyte. That means the cells of liver, and this is the nucleus of this hepatocyte. And suppose this is the third cell, this is the plasma cell. Okay. The plasma has a cartwheel shaped nucleus, so I am writing that. So, suppose this is a plasma cell, or you can call it as a B cell also. This is the nucleus. So, all three cells are nucleated, right? All these three cells are from the single human, from the same human. Okay. So, what do you think that the genome of this beta cell of pancreas, the genome of this hepatocyte and genome of plasma cell, are they different or same? The answer is they have all these three, all cells of particular person has same genetic material, irrespective of the cell type. It may be pancreas cell, it may be liver cell, it may be a plasma cell, their genetic material is always same. Okay. So, that means this whatever genetic material is there in the beta cell of pancreas, the ditto same copy genetic material is there in hepatocyte, and the same thing with the plasma cell also. Genetic information is same in all the cell. Beta cell, they have a insulin gene, right? They have this part, let's say it is a insulin gene. Okay. The same gene is present in the hepatocyte also. The same gene, this insulin gene is present in hepatocyte also, and the same gene is present in the plasma cell also. Okay. So, this same insulin gene, it is present in plasma cell also. So, let me highlight the insulin genes. This is the insulin gene, this is the insulin gene, this is the insulin gene. This, of course, this DNA is double stranded, so I am making it double stranded. So, this is the double stranded DNA. In all these cells, as their genome is same, they all contain insulin gene. Okay, this insulin gene, this yellow highlighted part is the insulin gene. It is present in all these three cells. Then why only this beta cell of pancreas are able to express this insulin gene? That means this insulin gene makes its mRNA, and it ultimately makes a insulin. This is the final product. This pathway, this expression of gene is possible only in beta cell of pancreas. It is not possible in hepatocyte. It is not possible in plasma cell. Why it is so? Why our body never express insulin gene in hepatocyte and in plasma cell, and why only in the beta cell of pancreas? This is something interesting, right? That means the gene expression is carried out at certain place. It is at the certain place only, as I told you in the example, okay, that insulin gene is expressed in only pancreatic beta cell. So such type of gene expression, it is known as a spatial pattern of gene expression, Now hold on to this question, that why there is a spatial pattern of gene expression. In other words, why there is expression of certain genes at the certain place only. Okay, hold on to that question. We will address this question in the latter part of this video. The second interesting aspect about this gene expression is that this beta cell of pancreas, that they are not always expressing this insulin gene. This beta cell of pancreas will express this insulin gene only in the fed state, when glucose concentration is increased, when increased glucose in blood. When glucose concentration is increased in the fed state, then only this beta cell will start secreting this insulin. This insulin gene will able to express in the beta cell when the glucose in the blood increases. What does it mean? It means that beta cell of pancreas, they are not always expressing insulin gene. The expression of insulin gene in the beta cell is the time dependent. It is the time dependent. So here the second pattern of this gene expression is it is not only place dependent, but it is also time dependent, only certain time only, okay, in one particular cell. So such type of pattern of gene expression, it is known as temporal. It is a temporal pattern of gene expression, So here we had noted two interesting and important things, that some genes are expressed in certain tissue only, that is the spatial pattern of gene expression, and in some tissues certain genes are expressed in certain time only, that is the temporal pattern of gene expression. So to understand that why spatial pattern is there, why temporal pattern is there, that means our genes, that these genes are not working by themselves. There are certain regulatory elements which are regulating this gene, that where to express and when to express. So in this lecture series, we are going to discuss that part only, that is how this gene expression, it is regulated. Okay, so this completes the introductory part of regulation of gene expression. If you have any query or confusion, please write it down in the comment section below. Thank you.